brand new episode on the Create Aeronautics server, and oh boy, do I have some very interesting plans. And interesting, I mean, I actually don't know how this is going to turn out. We'll see. In the last episode, we made so much progress on the base, we can automate pretty much anything in the game now. And because we can do this, I think it's time to give back to my constituents. Everyone else on the server. There's nobody here. They'll hate me. It's the middle of 4th of July and nobody's here to play with me. But that's okay. We have big plans, and big plans involve creating a shop. There are a few different things we need for a shop to work. First of all, we need like a building. The second thing is we need to be able to convert or, well, transport whatever we can make here over to our shop, because I'm not going to be trying to make all my stuff in the shop. We have some add-ons in this mod that actually might be super helpful for that I will get into later. But for the building for the shop, I feel like we haven't used our up house since the very start of the game, and I think it could use a little revitalization, maybe another purpose. We could give this thing another purpose. I think it would look really, really cool as a shop. Especially if like maybe you need to fly up to it and it's like floating in the sky. That could be fun. And the good thing about this being a shop is that it kind of already has everything that we need for a shop, especially out front here, because we can request certain items. We will need to set up like tablecloths, these things, which are easy to make, super easy. We'll need to set those up, and then we can configure our storage system in here, which is still set up, even though it doesn't do anything, maybe. We can set up the storage system to be the thing that supplies our shop with items. What that'll mean though is we have to figure out a way to get our packages from here into our item vault upstairs, which I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll see. I don't want you inside. Stay out there. That's your fault. That's your fault. You could have stayed outside. But that's the plan today. Let's get straight into hopefully the thing that's gonna be able to transport our items from over here over to our flying up house. We have an add-on mod in our mod pack called Create Mobile Packages. And if we ponder menu this, there's a thing called a RoboBee Port, which can, what did that say? Which can send a package to a player. Very interesting. Place a package with an address matching the player's name in the RoboBee port. Place a RoboBee in the RoboBee slot in the RoboBee port. Wow, they're making me say that a lot. The port will now send the oh, that was so quick. The port will now send the RoboBee to the player whose name matches the address on the package. Very cool. What that means is maybe we can set a destination to a frog port on this thing, and it'll send it to it, or maybe a RoboBee on this thing. We'll see. I'll have to do some testing with those. But in order to make our RoboBee port, we actually have everything. But to get the RoboBee, this is the challenging part, we need honeycomb. And this is something I don't have a farm for, and is something that was on my to-do list because honey is actually super useful as well for some other things. So let's look up what honey can be used for. I think the main thing is that it can be converted. No, I don't want this. It can be converted in a crafting table into sugar, which is something that we use for blaze cakes mostly. But it's something that I otherwise won't have, and sugarcane can't be bone mealed, so my like standard bone meal automation tricks aren't gonna work. So I think the first step in today's video is grabbing ourselves a little bee farm that we can hook up somewhere. I feel like we might be able to put it where our old crafting grid is, because we probably don't need this anymore. We will need it for if we ever make crushing wheels again, but what are the odds that we'll need those anytime soon? Before we can get ahead with getting any bee stuff in here though, we actually need to get Silk Touch, because as far as I'm aware, that's the only way we can get a beehive. Pick it up and put it in our inventory. In the last episode, I was actually able to fully automate diamond production, and we should have diamonds, which means I think we'll be able to afford an enchantment table. Oh, a whole nother thing that we did in the last episode. We built the diagonal runway of one of the 2 runways that we're gonna have on our flying ship. Over here though is actually gonna be like a little tower thing, and I feel like it makes sense for this to have an enchanting setup in it. I actually don't know what this is gonna look like by the time we get to building this out. So this might have to move because it might be affecting the feng shui of the whole place, but we'll see. This should though give us a level 30 enchant. I need to get some items and maybe a Paxel to enchant with it. So we have everything we need, and I was thinking, oh my god, I don't have levels. Oh my god, I forgot that was a thing in this game. What's the point? Oh, this is very interesting. There's a way I could get XP not through killing skeletons standing here, and I can have my automation do it for me. Maybe we do that instead. I'm gonna choose to do that instead, because I think the skeletons is gonna take forever to try to do. I mean, if we have other options, we might as well. That didn't take too long at all. We have our infested stone getting turned into, or our stone getting turned into infested stone through haunting, and then our compacting happening over at our compacting area, which I have officially set up now. We, I think, already have, yeah, we're getting a ton of XP there. And if I go over here to nuggets of experience, we have quite a few. Oh my god, we have 10,000 zinc nuggets. Let's pop these. How many do I get? Okay. Basically 10 levels from that. Now let's set up our honey farm while we wait for our XP to grow. So as I said, I'm looking to build this up here. What I want to do is have two little sections here. The first one being our honey section, which is going to use fluid pipes. In the create mod, you can connect up beehives to fluid pipes and it'll take all of the honey out of it, and we can pump it into a bear. What do I want to do with this? Honestly, I have no idea. I probably want to make honey blocks, since we can have flowing honey, which is a thing, and then just compress it like that. But what can we do with honey blocks other than convert it into bottled honey later? Okay, so maybe instead we make bottled honey. Over on this side, I want to have dispensers. Ooh, and we'll need observers. All right, I've already tried to do it with redstone, and I think it would be a little bit too clunky, so I want to see what the heck is going to happen with deployers instead. I'm hoping that deployers are going to be worth it. Hey, ready for a visit? Charlie says as soon as I start recording my clip. Sure thing. I actually am more ready than ever for a visit because I have a runway now. Oh, he's going to be so excited. He's going to be like, wow, Kindle, I didn't even know you could build part of your base because it's been so long since you've done that. That's what he sounds like in my head. I think that's just the negative thoughts though. Oh. Oh. Land it. Land it. Land it. Oh, he actually made it. Yo. Hello? Uh-oh. I can't. This is your fault. Hello. This is sick.
How's it going? I made the P40 Warhawk.
You really had to do the 6-7 thing?
Don't mention it. I didn't say any. The whole time I was building this thing, I didn't say a single thing about it. I just let it lie.
Okay, here we'll cut that out. We'll cut that. That'll stay between us. Yeah, wow, what a great plane that has nothing at all associated with anything at all. This is cool. Is this like a real plane? You were saying some mumbo jumbo like letter combination.
Yeah, it's designed off of a real plane, a P40 Warhawk.
P40 Warhawk. This is cool.
It's the one with the shark mouth on it. You've seen it before.
Oh, I totally have seen it before. Does this have jets, or is this propeller plane only?
This is propeller only.
Wow,
yeah.
It can fly with just this many sail things? It
flies beautifully.
Oh, does it?
Beautifully. That's
crazy.
Okay, so it runs at like full speed, at full throttle. So it's like all the way up to 256. It's got double propellers too, which it kind of needs.
I saw
But
that.
also, I used something called a ghost block.
Oh!
You see? So a lot of these blocks, everything that's not a copycat or everything that's just like a full block is a weightless ghost block.
To make it lighter, of course.
Yeah, to help with lightness.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Oh my god, it's a copycat block too. That's so cool. I didn't know those were a thing.
They're really nice. I know. I just found out about it like recently as well.
That's sick. Do you like my runway? I built it just for you.
It's perfect. It was perfect for me. I kind of landed a little rough.
Yeah, you almost missed, but hey, you did it.
It's so slidey. So I did the
oh right,
grindstone as the back wheel. That was a mistake.
Yeah,
that was a mistake.
Yeah,
It's too
slidey.
It don't work. It don't work.
Yeah, I could see how that could be an issue. That should be easy to replace with a wheel, though, right?
Yeah. So, and it also, did you see the wings? You see the wings are bent?
Yeah. So I don't how
they're bendy wings.
How are they bendy? And does that actually like do something important?
They still work. They don't do anything really important, but they still work.
Cool.
Which is cool. The way that I did it is with the swivel bearing.
Of course.
So this
is like permanently partially swivved.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a super cool plane. Oh, hello.
But anyways, do you want to try it?
I totally do.
It flies way better than the other plane.
Do you have another seat?
No, I'm gonna have to do the.
Just put it on top. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Just put it on top. Here's
What's
your
the
challenge. Try making it to my runway.
Easy. Easy. Locked
I
in
genuinely think that you can do it.
and ready to go. Yeah, this is way more doable. So where is your runway?
Left.
Oh, left. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I might have overshot. Oh, that's the wrong one.
It's nice, right?
It's a smooth flight.
Yeah, I know. It's actually a good plane. You see what I mean? It like dips way down when you try to.
Okay, hold on. No, fine. Smooth landing.
Yeah.
Smooth landing.
Yeah,
we'll
make
just
it back
just
around.
come around again. No worries. Now I'm here.
Yeah, you're good. No, you're good.
I've got
you're
it.
Right. You're very close. Perfect. Yeah. Now go down.
Go
Now
down.
down.
Go down. Go down. Go down. And then I can do this, and then it'll go up.
Turn off the engine.
Charlie,
Yeah.
Charlie, your plane is too much of a plane. Okay, no, this is actually, I've done it.
That'll
I'm the
work.
best.
That works. Yeah.
Holy
You
cow.
did it. You landed
Let's
on the
go.
runway. Amazing.
I really
Great
thought,
job.
you know, when I tried to land it with your fighter jet, I really thought I was close to landing it good on that. And this has
Yeah.
taught me that I was nowhere near close. I wasn't, there was no way I was ever landing that thing.
Yeah, it's genuinely hard. I know. It's kind of a miracle that I've been able to fly it like as well as I have.
It's real impressive. It's really impressive. That's crazy.
I feel like people don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like it looks like when I do it in my videos, it looks kind of easy, but
Yeah,
it's like
no,
really
it
not.
it is the hardest thing. You should release a schematic for it so that people can try to fly it. You
it's
did.
on my Discord. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
got-
release this one on my Discord as well.
I'm gonna build something probably less cool, but I'm really happy that you can make it with propeller bearings and just having 16 sails as your propeller. That's really nice.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah, it
surprised.
flies really well.
I'm surprised it's that good.
I know. Me
Dang.
too. I was surprised too. I don't think you've even seen my helicopter yet, have you?
I have seen your video of it, but I haven't seen it in person.
It's crazy. I have 2 flying things for you to see now.
Yeah, no, yeah. And also, hold on. You dropped off my tank of oil, and you just threw it in the crevasse under my base.
I
I can't-
tried to put it somewhere. I couldn't find anywhere to put it.
So now I need my own helicopter picky-uppy sea can holder to pick up the sea can.
You just need one of these.
Oh, right.
You just need one of these.
I can never remember that these are in the game. I have them. Like, I have them at my base.
Well, there you go.
Oh my god.
There you go. Yeah, you just use that.
That's way easier than building a whole helicopter doohickey. That's much better.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
lot easier.
Can we go check out the helicopter? Can I try to fly
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, let's go check it out. Yes, you can try to fly it. It's also a lot easier to fly than the plane. Than the first
Yeah,
plane.
I think the plane might be the outlier here. Okay, so how do we
Is it the plane that's bad, or is it me that's getting better?
honestly, I think if this server could handle us loading 40 chunks a second, the jet plane would be elite.
It'd be okay. Yeah.
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 We
true.
just can't physically load that many chunks.
Yeah, I think the problem with it is it only flies well at a high speed.
Yeah.
All right, so I can't remember how to fly this thing. You hold, I think, space to go up,
Yep.
and you hold
Control
Shift
to go
to go
down?
down, maybe?
Shift? Okay.
maybe. And you can actually see on this plane
How like
let
fast
me
you're
see.
going? What the speed number is?
that tells you your speed.
Our speed is 15.
Yeah, or how fast your top rotor is going.
This is super cool.
It is a little awkward. It doesn't like it doesn't like to turn very easily.
Yeah, it feels like
I'm
I'm
not really
fighting it to turning
Yeah.
right. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to land it. It looks like 11 on the Nixie tubes is the thing to do.
Yeah.
I am
a good landing speed is about 4. Oh gosh.
Oh jeez. Okay, hold on. Oh no, we'll go back up. We'll try it again. We'll go back up. We'll try it again. It felt like so we are just spinning over and over again. I'm trying to fight the spin. But like it's I'm so confused. My brain doesn't understand how this can go.
Because it's weird because it's like it's pulling to the right.
I've got it. 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 I've got it.
Time.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. No, we're good. Okay, hold on. No, we're good. Okay, no, we're actually epic. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm good at overcorrecting, I think. Okay, stop and fall.
Beautiful. Very nice.
Wow.
You did it.
It really is. Whenever I'm watching one of your videos where you're driving this thing, it looks so easy. It looks so much easier. These things are hard to drive.
Yeah, it's awkward as heck. It's weird because with this one, like, you almost like with the turning, you don't just turn, you're also like kind of strafing right. So it kind of pulls the whole thing to the right as well. Yeah. And I think that's why I think that's the problem. I
think it is. I don't know. Kind of the main How do you build a helicopter though? How does that work?
You use this thing up here, this gyroscopic stabilizer. That's it. That's the whole thing.
That's all you have to do. Dang. Well, this thing's cool. While you're here, can you help me get my canister out from underneath my base? All flippity over like.
Oh sure, yeah. Where do you want it?
You know what? I don't even need it moved. I'll move it in a bit when I move my house.
Okay. Yeah, you'll put it over there.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna put your house?
I don't know. Where do you think is a good place for a shopping district? Or a shop?
I don't know.
A general shop. The general store? Maybe near Dieselville, because I think you're gonna be my only customer. Maybe I could just.
How long has it been since you've been in your house?
I was there today. I didn't notice anything different. Why do you say?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah? I was just wondering.
Do you want to come in and tell me what you've messed with?
No, you can just come back. You just come back here.
Well, that's not very kind.
Did you hit the bottom?
No, I have a jetpack.
You gotta hit the bottom.
Oh my god.
You gotta go see what's down there. There's stuff down there.
No, there's not. There's just cobblestone. Oh, hold on. There's a little path. What is... This must have taken you more than 3 minutes, and that is too long.
It blew up. Wait a minute. Somebody was here. Somebody else was here. Somebody else was here. Wait, you didn't dig this? No.
Did you trap someone else in the trap that was for me?
I left an explodey thing here, and at the bottom it had like some signs that said Corn Deli was here. And I can't believe you never fell down those woods.
I didn't.
Like I had 4 blocks of cobblestone on the ground. You never touched them a single time.
Yeah, no.
Immediately in front of your house.
I think I always
go this.
Yeah, I think I always like parkour it.
I was a little concerned that was going to be the case. I should have like put it like out here somewhere or something.
Yeah, if you did it here, I would fall into that every single day of the week. That's so. Yeah. I think what it is that this always gives pack snow vibes, so I'm like I gotta avoid it at all costs. So I just full skip it. See. That's incredible. If you didn't like point it out, I would have never noticed or fallen into it. I don't think.
Yeah,
like that would have been here the whole
somebody else had a hard time, and they just didn't say anything. You just left it, which is funny.
Yeah, I wonder. So, you didn't dig that tunnel that led to nowhere? Incredible.
I have no idea who did that.
Incredible.
I wonder where it goes.
I think they just pillared up somewhere because the tunnel ends.
All right. Well, hurry up on those shops there, mister.
I really will try.
I might also be back to borrow this here enchanter's table at some point.
What? Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on. Not to delay more. Wait, why are you? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it. Okay, that was a thing that happened before. Hold on. XP, hold on. I hope you haven't left. Oh, you're right here. I automated XP, but like orbs.
How?
There's a recipe for infested stone, which is easy because that's just haunting stone, and I have a hunter for it.
Oh, you're doing the silverfish. You're doing the silverfish one.
But over here,
okay,
there is a pressing machine, and it presses 4 infested stone into 1 stone brick and 1 nugget of experience. So it's basically free dollars. You want XP?
Do you just throw out the stone brick?
Yeah, then I trash it.
Those are all going to you, by the way.
I thought we were like sharing. I thought I was being nice. I was not. I'm level 30.
Well, I appreciate it.
Huge.
I'm level 30 as well. I'm gonna enchant something. I don't know what.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna.
So I need Silk Touch. So if you want to come up and help me try to get that, that would actually be.
Maybe I'll try enchanting my netherite jetpack.
Okay, flex. No worries. What the heck?
You don't have one?
I just got diamond armor today.
Here. You don't have a netherite jetpack yet. Here, look. There you go. Get yourself something nice, kid.
I can't take handouts. I'm gonna have a shop. I'll just charge netherite. Perfect. Can you see if this gives you Silk Touch if you try to enchant this?
That's so expensive. Efficiency, and breaking.
Devastating. Okay. Well, I'll gamble on the efficiency 4 and hope that it has Silk Touch. No.
Oh, I can get capacity 2 on my netherite jetpack.
That's not bad. I got Silk Touch. That's what I needed for my bees.
Capacity 2 though. That's not terrible, but that's not. I was hoping to get the to the skies or whatever. It's like a different. It allows you to fly higher, but this at least allows me to.
Wait, I didn't know that was a thing. I have Silk Touch. So cool. I'm pressing
Charlie
every
Delta
button.
99.
Oh shoot.
Health, 20.
Oh, I've installed the
Armor,
narrator.
14.
Oh god. Oh god. How do I turn this off? Accessibility. Okay, no, we're off. We're good. Okay, that was scary. I'm not gonna touch my keyboard again, I think. All right, have a good one. See ya.
Yep. See you later. Please sleep.
With our Silk Touch axe, we can actually do stuff. It is kind of embarrassing. I have genuinely been working on this for so long. I've been slacking off like crazy. Well, let's go get ourselves our beehive, and then we can figure out how to do more bee things. We could behave. So now is the point where I need to actually find where I had my beehive before. I feel like, oh my god, it's actually still there, and it's right there, and I remembered where it was immediately. I thought that was going to be a whole challenge. Oh, do I not have a campfire on this? I don't. It's the first time trying out the new axe. It is so much better than an unenchanted iron axe that I've been using the whole game. We also need to grab ourselves just a little bit of cobblestone to make a furnace. Oh my god, I have Silk Touch. I can't even get stone. Oh, I need actual cobble. Good thing this is a modded biome. I would have actually been in a tough spot. We have ourselves our first bit of honeycomb, and therefore our second beehive, which is incredible for me. We need 5 of these? Question mark? I think that's the right number. Cool, so I'm just gonna dot these around now, and we'll breed them up as they come out of their homes. So yeah, officially now, we are just gonna wait here, breed up some bees until we get enough to fill up 5 bees nests, I think. So it's gonna be a minute. I've gone ahead and we have bees in every single one of these. All of these are full. These have all been relocated. This is kind of now just a relic of the past. That's what I'm gonna call it, so I don't have to get rid of it right now. We can head back to the base and get those put in. I really gotta be careful with putting them in though, because if I put them in and I don't have everything set up, the bees are just gonna escape. And we know how that went in the Create Sky Colonies series, if you haven't seen that. I spawned about 1,000 bees in the void, and that was causing lag. So I'm gonna try my best to not do that. We're gonna do what we can. Yeah, you know, it might cause problems, but no worries. We have bees, and bees are my beloved. That's funny, right? Please laugh. So for right now, let's just pretend that we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we could have 4 beehives here. Yeah, you know what? Let's switch you around, have you go there, and then we could have a 5th beehive, or 4th beehive for the honey, and then we can have 2 more right there. So I'm banking on our funnels, or our deployers, being able to drop items out via funnel, but I need filtered funnels. I don't know what I'm doing with those. We do need chutes though going into our deployers to give them shears whenever they run out. We can set the filters for those now, and we could give it to them, might as well. Okay, so now we can get our funnels facing out of this. I'll need to get a filter for those for honeycomb once we get to that point. I think I have a general idea of how we're gonna set this up. I think I have a general idea of how we're going to go about this. We obviously need filters for these, so maybe we hold off on those 2 for now. But what will happen is we are requesting 20 shears to be in this item vault at all times. Those will then drop out. Oh, they already have shears. Sweet. Those will drop out onto here and get put into our deployers, which will then shear our guys whenever they can be sheared. On our side, I think we're good, other than we obviously need to power this belt here, which is something we can do after our bees are in. So I'm going to be honest, let's get them in before it turns daytime. And we can see the honey is actually getting taken out of these already, which means at least that part of the farm is working. Good, good, good. Okay, let's close these up. And yeah, we have a bunch of honey in our chute already. We can request more of that when the time comes. Let's now connect this up to power. So I'm going to grab some chain conveyors and some chains. And I'm just going to pop this here. Let's try this again. I think that's going the right way. Hold on, that also just sheared something. That also, oh, I'm moving. That also looks like it picked it up. Yes, deployer cannot activate. It appears the deployer contains excessive items. So if we right click this and have, that looked like it worked. Honeycomb! Okay, now we can set the filter for both of these. And we should have honeycomb in this barrel. Beautiful. What we can do now is obviously set up an output for that. But before we do that, I think I want to set up our honey bottle crafting and setup. And we can do that right here. So since we're making glass, we can get bottles. And I'll just get like a stack of those. And then what we can do is set honey bottles to just include glass, and it should be a 1-to-1. And this is going to go to whatever I have this frog port set to, which I think is honey bottle request. And then we could set that to request 2 stacks of honey bottles. I guess 3, I set that to the wrong number, but that's fine. What we should see is in a second, honey bottles get sent to here. And while we're waiting on that, we can set up our frog port output. Still haven't gotten any bottles requested, but I finished up. Oh, it has been requested. Okay, so it should be coming soon. Oh my God, it is. And we are squooshing our honey into bottle form, and we're getting honey bottles. Okay, brilliant. We can now with our honey bottles make sugar or whatever else honey bottles are used for, and we should see this send them out in a second here. Very, very nice. Our bees are partying. I don't think any of them have escaped. I've also seen us get honeycombs from both of our deployers, so those are both working. Super successful. Okay, now that we have those, I'm pretty confident we can automate our bees, and I want to do that next to our redstone stuff, I suppose. So I'll take a stack of RoboBee ports, and then honestly, I'm going to take a 2 or 3 stacks of those. But now all we need to do now is wait for that to start crafting and such. And we already have some being made, so I'm gonna just request all of them, and then we can mess with them. So what I am aware of, this is the RoboBee port. What does this do? Add yourself. Oh, add yourself. Network is locked. Oh, I see. Okay, so we can configure a network for this. That's fine. Enable bee return mode. I feel like I need more of a tutorial on this. Put a package into the chest. The port will put the package from any adjacent inventory and take it in. This is a basic setup for automated package handling. Place a chest or any other storage. Place a packager facing the storage to create a package. Create a stock link. Place a RoboBee port to send the packages. Okay, so it's like a frog port is how it works, really. RoboBee port can push its items into an inventory. Make sure the port is powered by redstone. The package will be pushed into any adjacent inventory. Okay, that makes the most sense. We can send packages to and from bee ports, and that can be disabled if you wish. How does a person request what they want? They would need a stock ticker. Okay, so let's get a stock ticker. I'm not making those. Oh dear. Okay, fine. I'll craft this by hand. Gross. Blech. I've never felt so dirty. So how our store, I envision, is going to work. We're going to have a stock ticker here. That's not how that works. And a blaze burner next to it. And we are going to say, we're going to have a RoboBee port. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so I have an idea for how this is going to work. So what's going to happen is I'm going to want this delivered to Kindle Bubble Dump. And I'm going to say I want 1 basalt to go there. What's going to happen right now is that is going to get sent out and spin around until we can figure out how to do that. However, if we set up a RoboBee port, and maybe we set up, I think we set up like an array of them over here, and we can have those get sent outside or something. Let's create like a few bee ports, and let's actually put them on little pedestals. I like the pedestals in this spot here. And we can get our RoboBee ports, and then low-key, I like frog ports on top of those, I think. So let's try Kindle Bubble Dump here. We should get our package delivered to this RoboBee port. I'm worried that this isn't gonna work. Whoa, we can have multiple RoboBees at a single spot? Okay, So that part isn't gonna work. So what was happening there, when I have two RoboBee ports next to each other, they're gonna send a package back and forth because they're try-hards. What we can do instead is just have a normal package here, and this should send out. I'm just waiting for my package to go. Okay, what if we... Aha! Aha! And then... yeah, that'll get delivered to us. Very interesting. Okay, we can also have quite a few RoboPorts in here. So if I'm like running away, we'll have two deliver different packages to us, and then we can go ahead and break it ourselves. Very fun. Okay, the next step is, let's say we have, okay, so ideally, I would want our floating shop to have maybe every create mod item in it. And right now we're not making every create mod item, but we're making close to them. And what we could do here is set up a shop in here that has a certain amount of things, and locally it would transfer items directly to the output here. How could we refill our item vault with the items that we're missing? Low key, we could just have a packager. I don't have a packager on me. Let me try to show. So we could have a packager like here. This packager is basically a requesting packager. This has factory gauges all over it like it's warts. And this thing is going to request so many different packages to our frog port on top of it. This can't our B ports can't interact with frog ports. Instead, they want to interact with a RoboBee port. So we want to have a RoboBee port. We could low-key have it below it, right? I think it'll transport items up if it's given a power signal. So what we can do is request cobblestone to ourselves, get that sent over via B port while we continue working on this. Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god, it's working. Can the bees get in here? Are they smart enough to like go through walls and stuff? I think they just go through walls. That's kind of great. That means they won't get stuck on things. But if we get a lever to this, we can power you. Let's power you over on this side so that we aren't affecting this stock link or anything. We can get our RoboBee port. Let's rename this shop restocker. And then we're gonna have barrels here. What I'm gonna do is set this to the same name that we have this, so shop restocker, and we're gonna set this to 10 stacks. 10 stacks of barrels? That might be a lot. We could do 5. It already requested all of them. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna have a ton of packages now. Yeah, just sitting there because it doesn't know where to go. So how do we fix this? We're gonna add another B port right here. And this one is going to be sending out to our shop restocker. Okay, so we're going to need way more RoboBees than maybe I initially anticipated. Let's do 5 stacks of those. I'm pretty confident each RoboBee port can hold a stack of them. Let's fill this thing up. So this already has a ton of packages. Let's put in some RoboBee ports. Now let's head over to our shop restocker B port and see if we can get this thing to be visible on the network. So did that work? I think I need to look up how to do that part. Uh-oh, gamers. So we have a big issue. This should be connected. Like there's no reason for this not to be working right now. I might have to do some research into this and then I can get back to us on what the heck is going on. But right now, this ain't doing nothing. This is not doing a single thing. All right, gamers, I'm gonna be totally honest. It has been 3 days and I still don't know how to do this. I've even tried it in a single player world and it just doesn't work. So Fading's online, and he was actually the one that suggested this mod. So let's just go over to him and bug him about it, because he's got to know how it works. Oh, Fading! Fading, 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 fading. This is what you hear when you're about to die. Just some grandma yelling that you're fading out of life. Fading! I have a hunch he's not right here. Has he got a barbell? I mean, he's trying to get swole. I get it. No big deal. Fading! There's a crab infiltrating your nuclear facility. Don't worry. What? How has he got so much health? He just tank. Oh, hello. I was cleaning up you had a pest infestation, it looked like. He can't hear me. He hates me. He hates me, everyone. Hello?
That used to be a cat.
The crab? I had a question. Eons and eons ago, you recommended create mobile packages for the fun part of mobile packaging. It's pretty cool. You can put RoboBees in, and then if I'm like, wait, how do I package? Hold on. I came prepared. Don't even fear. Oh, I didn't get levers. I did get levers. I'm actually super prepared. I didn't bring package. Any chance you have packagers? We have this. It sends to me. This part works, right? We lever bonk. You this. Beagle
Okay.
It's got performance anxiety, I swear. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay, cool.
this
Works
works.
for you.
My fear and issue is that if I try to send it to a different RoboBee port, and let's name this Baking. How do you spell baking? B-A-K-I-N-G? I got it. I'm actually really literate. And then over here, change this to baking. Then we try to do this. It's going to create a package, and then it's not going to send it to this one. Is there any way you know of to send a RoboBee port to another RoboBee port?
So in that case, it's got to be the network. So you would have to open it, add to network. So owner Kindle, players in network. If you added, I just added myself to your network. So now you can send to me. I don't see any way to send it to something that's not a player. But you would think this B port being named baking, are we sure that package has the baking address?
Yeah, if you hover over it, it's named baking. Hold on, what if we put it in this one? What happens then? So like Kindle Bubble Dump works right away. So the reason I'm trying to do this, and maybe you can just like help me avoid this entirely. I'm trying to make a shop, and I want my factory in my ship that will eventually be flying to be able to restock my shop.
Okay, I don't know how to do it, but I'm just remembering now that someone on my public SMP has a shop, and when you order something from the stock ticker, it puts it into a B port. The B port carries it like 5 blocks away and puts it into a different area, and then it drops on your head. So he is most definitely delivering from one B port to another B port.
Yeah. If you don't want to do it, can I get on your server and like mess around with it?
We just relaunched yesterday.
Oh no.
I could get you in touch with someone that would absolutely love to explain it to you.
Sure.
If they heard that Kindle wanted to talk to them, they'd probably geek out.
Fading has just introduced me to a genius, tearing atoms on his Discord server. He's one of the admins there. Thank you so much if you're watching this. This was so weird. Like obviously, okay, let me show you what we did. So before, we were just placing down the RoboBee port like this and hoping that it would connect to the right network. But as you could see just then, what I did, you could tune it. Duh! It's like a stock link. It's another thing that you can tune to a network. So of course that's how it works. So what we have to do is we have to tune it to the same network as this. And then when we put in, we have bees in there. When we put in, let's just grab some items and throw it in there and create the package. It will create a package named baking, and then all we have to do once we've tuned it is name that baking. And then it will deliver it. Oh, of course. So simple, yet so powerful. Okay, so now that this works, we need to set up our shop. Let's connect these up together. So this is gonna be our shop restocker, and we can connect it to that. Of course, dude. I'm kicking myself about this. I'm so glad that it's working, but oh boy. If I had thought about it a little harder, maybe I could have done it. Okay, now we're gonna name this Shop Restocker. We have those now connected. We should see our bees are not coming over. Is this maybe because I took out all the bees of this thing? Could that be the possibility? No. Ooh. Shop Restocker. Let's go see. Maybe we build it closer just to make sure it works. I don't know what could be the issue. This guy has got to go. These Endermen are my nightmare. They're the bane of my existence. Come at me. Okay, I'm gonna pretend he doesn't exist. So this is linked up. We have this Shop Restocker. Oh, this one's named the Shop Restocker, and it's sending to itself. No. Shop Sender. Aha! Okay, hold on. No. Go that one. Yes! Okay, that was just a skill issue on my part. These are now going. So, theoretically, this little shop house can be anywhere. Whoa. I keep forgetting there's a hole there. And we're getting barrels in here. Fantabulous. This feels like a really good proof of concept, but let's switch this up. Let's bring this up here. And with that, we should be able to get another packager down here. You don't need this anymore. Okay, so now we tune those, and then we could do that here as well. And my actual genius is that if I break this block, everything will get decimated. But this can now be Shop Restocker 2. And now I can have 2 sets of 12 items getting restocked in just this one slice. Stop going up and down. You're getting deleted, and I'm calling your mom, and you're getting picked up, because what are we doing? What that'll also mean is I could probably, oh, I can't break that, I guess. Blech, gross. I could break through here and get in even more stock space. This is what optimization looks like, baby. Honestly, this is in my way, and I would rather a floating chimney. We made a floating chimney, everyone. This is great. Another thing that's great, more packager. No, more shop restockers. So I've gotten a ton of stuff in here. We have some extra thruster-based things from Create Propulsions, and everything up here is also done. Let me walk up these stairs. Why is it so hard to stand? Now we get to have the fun part of walking around and requesting this to each one of these B ports. Okay, I've gone ahead and fixed up basically everything here. Midway through doing this, I realized that I could just have one B port here and have every single one of these frog ports send to this one. It doesn't have to be connected to the actual frog port. The frog ports are mostly just requesting items if they don't exist. So what we should see down here is we have a ton of things. Oh, and a cardboard package by accident. A ton of things here, and most of them are starting to be requested. Things like gyroscopic mechanisms, I think I'm a little bit behind on. Those are one of the things that I actually need to set an expiration for. But everything here is going. It's definitely taking its time. We are out of a lot of our like sub-ingredients, like casings and stuff. It's just gonna take a while to craft like these 50 plus things, but it doesn't seem like anything's backed up, which is fantastic. Since we just need to wait though, I think let's AFK a little bit. Let's get all of these going and up to a little bit higher of a number, preferably. A night of AFKing has given us pretty much a fully working factory gauge board. For whatever reason, this guy is not doing a single thing. I don't know why, but basically everything else has been made. We have a bunch of stuff up and set up to be crafting. It'll get done. The next thing I want to do is get in our interior, because we can actually remove a lot of this processing and probably speed up how quickly our packages are going to get down to our output. Because if you remember, we're running at 52 RPM, which is deathly slow. I feel like I'm gonna die before this finishes. Oh my god, I had glass in here? Free money. But the other reason I want to refigure out our interior is because we're gonna need a ton of space for a bunch of different tables, I think is what you would call them. The tablecloth items that the Create mod has added recently into the game. So I've grabbed myself some bamboo mosaic, as well as, oh, you right click the shopkeeper, which for us is liar pants on fire. Oh, configure. Oh, uh-huh. Configure. Oh, 4x4. Okay, so I've now set up 2 casings and 2 bits of storage things on here. I can configure the price in a second, but that is epic. Now I want to figure out this whole thing. I want a bunch of things there. Oh boy, I have deeply underestimated how many items need their own spot. But let me walk you through what I've done here. So we have our like easy to get, maybe top fixes, top things you want to pick up. And then in here we have our little kitchen area with all of our fluid items, some pipe, cog, power, transmission things. One thing I forgot, it looks like, is encased chain drives, which is something I want to add here. And then we have our aeronautics stuff over on this side. So basically everything aeronautics that you may need is over here. And then upstairs is where it gets kind of crazy, because this is all like your normal Create mod stuff. Oh boy, there's a lot of it. It's kind of recommended. It feels like a hoarder house. It feels like I accidentally made that. Oh, and the last thing I need to put in is our liquid vector thruster, which is going there now. Back here we have our Create enhanced packages, doohickeys, whatever, and then down here we have a bunch of Create objects and stuff that we just need being made. Now that we have all those in, we need to set the prices for these. And I think, yeah, all you have to do is hold and right click and set a value amount to it. You can also disable that, and it looks like that works. Use this list to add more to your purchase. Oh, this is so cool. I thought this was going to be way worse. How do I get rid of this? I Loki genuinely? How do I reduce this? I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay. Anyway, we can set values to everything here. So I am going to request copper. And this is because I am copper broke. I really need to make myself a copper farm, but that's not going to happen for another episode or two. So I'm just going to set all of these, all of the copper ones specifically, to request 3 blocks. And then most other things are going to be like free, basically. And by free, I mean 1 copper block. That's not per 1 item, is it though? Okay, we'll probably have to replace these with copper ingots because it's a 1 item trade. Surely I can say 1 diamond for a stack, for instance. I looked up how this tablecloth thing works. I've actually never been so disappointed in myself in my whole life. Guess what I can do with this? Let's say I wanted all the create simulated. Can I search by mod? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Maybe not this because that starts on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fine, we could do it all in 1 tablecloth. What? Oh, and that's how I set how many of them. Oh, I see. Okay, good news, I'm not an idiot. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wait, bad news, I am an idiot. I need to redo all of these. I need to redo all of these so I could trade a stack of something for a stack of something else. Ugh. This took me 30 minutes. Is it even worth my time? Would it just be better? Hey, stock ticker's open. Throw in a few barrels in the chest. Call it a day. That's what I'm doing. These are cool. These are good. I need a different shop layout for these to be manageable. And my micro shop that sells everything is just not gonna work. And with this little lectern, I think we have everything in. I have made the kitchen a little bit nicer, a little bit more fleshed out. And then everything else is pretty much the same. I like the flow of this area. So I have a little lectern explaining what to do. For right now, I've decided that everything is going to cost 1 copper block, and then the things that require copper, so copper casings, fluid tanks, are going to cost 2. I don't know if this is a good price. I don't know who has copper farms. If this was me, ooh, I can't believe it. If this was me that were going to the shop, I would be like, this is too expensive for me. But it feels like everyone has 1,000 blocks of copper, so I'm gonna leave it like this for now. If they complain and are like, these prices are too high, I can't afford this, then I'll poor shame them and then move on with my day. Now though, we gotta get this thing to a shopping district. I don't even know what that could entail. Like, I think my clientele, low-key, is just gonna be Charlie Delta. So maybe I just bring this to him. Where's my steering wheel? Wait, hold on. No, go back down. Bro, we might be cooked. Where did my steering wheel go? Oh, 1 second. Okay, I've created a new steering wheel. We should be good now. Let's bump this bad boy up to max strength. And good, we are starting to lift up into the air. Okay, we needed to just make our way over to Charlie's base-ish. This is gonna take forever because this base is so slow to move. But we'll get there. And my goal, low-key, is just to plonk it, like, maybe even in the center of his base. Just so that he sees it. And then he knows, oh, Kindle must have made a shop for me. That's what he sounds like in my mind. The house has been delivered. It's a little bit tilty, as you can see. That little corner's up. But otherwise, it's as in the way as I could get it without it being obnoxious. And now I think it's worth maybe putting on a sign similar to this, just saying shop or something. So let's see, like, do I have blocks in here that I can use? Yeah, let's try to make this out of some envelopes and andesite casing. This is gonna look so bad. I don't have a plan for this. I'm gonna be totally honest. So we're just gonna build this. Oh, there we go. That actually doesn't look too bad. I'm surprised I did such a good job. Wait, that's so funny. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, honestly, I think we're done. I think this is it. I think our shop is ready to go. We have instructions, a little tutorial on how it works. Everything's working great. This works. I want to make sure the restock system works. we have some hot air envelopes and some andesite casing that I took from it that needs to be requested. And I am just going to verify that that works, and I hope it does. It should. While I was driving this over, I actually saw some bee ports flying over to meet us, which means that our job is working as expected. It just might take a really long time for them to get over here now because of the distance that they need to travel. I suppose we'll see. But that's gonna do it for this episode. We made our first shop that low-key sells everything. It's kind of goated now that I'm thinking about it. It's pretty darn good. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoyed the shenanigans that we got up to with Charlie and the help we got with fading. And we set up automated RoboPorts, which I'm gonna get more into next episode so that I can request stuff from my inventory remotely, and those guys will come over to me. But that's gonna do it for this video. So I hope you all enjoyed. Like, subscribe. If you're interested in getting a Minecraft server, check out Shockbite Hosting, of course, and buy my merch. Great. Have a good one. Peace.